to force an S-rank superpowered girl into joining Skynet. The superpowered organization imprisoned her in the deepest hell, awaiting her death. Daily injections of weakening drugs left her eyes vacant, filled with despair and sorrow. You're Duan Xinyue, the one Duan Fei has been searching for? Hearing her brother's desperate search for her, Xinyue burst into tears, not from resentment, but from an indescribable joy. My brother is really alive. That's wonderful. When Xinyue was taken away by Skynet, her brother risked his life to protect her, leaving her paralyzed for life. She thought awakening her powers would turn the tide, but instead, Skynet slew her. Duan Fei, now lifeless, left Xinyue feeling utterly lost and desperate, yearning for the delicate scars on Xinyue's body. Along felt disgusted and resentful towards Skynet's actions, yet also heartbroken and powerless. Xinyue, I'll go inform Duan Fei immediately. Just bear with it a little longer. It's really difficult for me to take you out alone. It seems someone is coming. New Moon, you must wait for me. However, Along overheard gossip from the researchers. This girl was unyielding to the death, worthless. It was wise of them to approve the use of the puppet drug on her. Unexpectedly, Along was enraged upon hearing this. A deafening flame suddenly erupted outside the cell, and a pair of fiery hands gripped New Moon tightly in the cell. I'll take you away from this hell on Earth right now. The Skynet immediately received an S-level absolute zero escape alert. Sister Ling panicked upon hearing it was a mercenary. Along, how could you? A burly captain walked towards the prison. Sister Yoon instructed us to capture him alive, he replied impatiently. Provided he survives. The flames burned through the ventilation mesh. Along cautiously peeked out. New Moon, it's safe here for now. Can your body hold up? We reached the exit in a flash. Hang in there, and then, in the next instant, a fist the size of a sandbag suddenly slammed into Along, shattering the 10 strong ones along with it. Along was blasted dozens of meters away by the monstrous force. Xan Yu asked worriedly, Brother Long, are you all right? Jin said with a ferocious expression. I accidentally swelled up my hand. No more playing. This is really a headache. I really didn't mean to. Come on, little girl. Come with me to testify. The next instant, Jin's face was engulfed in flames. Along said, enraged, Get away from him. However, his charred cheek was instantly covered with brown fur. The beast transformed. Jin thanked Along. Now I can kill you legitimately. It turned out that Jin possessed the power of an A-level superpowered bear and had only activated the first stage. Along scoffed. A bear? No wonder your thought process is so simple. Jin roared deafeningly and surged forward. After transforming, he not only gained strength but also speed. Achieved. Immediately afterward, Along's left hand surged with fiery power. Facing the flames, Jin scoffed, saying he was just tickling him. It turned out that after transforming into a beast, his physical and magical resistance increased exponentially. Then, Jin swiftly extended his claws, toying with Along's strength. Didn't you eat? This is only 70% of my power. Suddenly, Along's foot erupted with intense flames, instantly doubling the force, catching Jin off guard. His embarrassing fall was witnessed by his subordinates. Jie looks familiar, Jin thought, but let's handle this trash. At this moment, Jin's killing intent surged. Having finally become captain, if he couldn't even defeat trash, what would he be good for? So he charged at Along with all his might, deciding to seriously confront him and gather his power, causing Along to vomit blood. Jin was driven to madness. This density of power was too much for Along to withstand. He couldn't force a power struggle. So Along told Xian Yu to find a place to hide. Facing a bear, a direct confrontation would only result in unnecessary casualties. So Aaron unleashed his full power of fire magic. At that moment, his subordinate remembered who Aaron was, the one who had been elected as a squad leader at headquarters with top marks, only to suddenly disappear without a trace. Then, Captain Jean, as a substitute, had conveniently taken over the position Aaron had relinquished. Now, Jean was filled with murderous intent. If he killed Eren, there would be no more rumors about him being a substitute. Eren activated his second orc form, completely transforming into a bear. He immediately pounced on Eren. His claws swung rapidly, seemingly capable of slicing through the air. Eren gritted his teeth, hoping to win. This guy could only rely on a burst of power. Eren was knocked back, but instantly used his fire magic as propulsion, launching a surprise attack. However, the bear's other hand grabbed Eren's head, and with a loud crack, Eren was embedded in the ground. The bear then unleashed a furious onslaught on Eren. Just as the new moon roared, the bear's pupils constricted, and a beam of fire several times hotter than before suddenly erupted. The flames formed from burning blood seemed to possess the power to incinerate everything. Ah! Feel my rage! In this state, Eren's control over the flames was completely at his command. Jean angrily rebuked. Why do you have such power to betray us? Eren said with disgust. Because your Skynet's actions disgust me. Then, the intense heat of the flames swept through the entire passage, as if everything would melt away in that instant. However, two dark figures on the screen were excitedly watching this scene. Blade King, go take a look. This guy has gone a bit too far. By the way, I want to live at absolute zero, and so does this girl.